Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lilli, and today I'm gonna make the second part of the Never Have I Ever dolls tag by Nerdydollgirl. So I already made the first part of Nerdydollgirl's tag. It was so fun. So now I'm gonna make the second part, and right now I'm here with my couple. Amaria, my minifee Mio, and Ollie, my wet doll Aiden. I really love how these two are. They're so cute together. And I really hope they don't fall over. I just got them to stand up. Come on. There you go. Good girl. Good boy. Talking to dolls like in the first tag. Of course I do. So, again, thank you to Nerdydollgirl for making this tag. It's so fun to do. And let's just get started with the questions. So the first one is, never have I ever regretted a doll purchase. Yes, I've regretted doll purchases. It's not none of my BJDs are like the more expensive dolls that I have, but just some of the like Monster High Playline dolls and stuff like that. It's just because when I got home, it's like, oh, I already have two of these similar dolls, and I don't really need this one. And I've actually like regretted the doll purchase so much that I went back to the store the next day and gotten my money back. And when you buy, at least in Denmark, I think, when you buy dolls at the store, at first at least, when I bought dolls at the toy stores, the woman at the cash register would always ask, "Oh, is it a gift? Should I wrap it?" And sometimes at first I was like, "Yeah, it's a gift. You can gift wrap it and put on the little sticker that it can be returned if you don't want it." So sometimes when I come back the next day, I really hoped that it wasn't the same woman at the cash register. So when like the next day it was already opened and I wanted to return it and just get my money back, it wasn't a gift. But yeah, I regretted doll purchases. Not like big purchases, none of my BJDs and stuff like that, but Playline dolls and stuff, and I've returned stuff. So yeah. Next one. Never have I ever reinvented a doll. I haven't been in the hobby for that long to like have a doll personality or a doll for that long. So, but I don't know if I would do it. Probably they, like, my dolls aren't like don't have a story or don't have a like set personality. They have like character, like set character. So it's more like they have an aesthetic and a vibe. So it's a bit more fluid. Like my Waverly, my minifee Chloe that I had in the other video, she's really just my sewing muse. She can wear whatever I put her in, but Waverly, Amaria here, she has more of a personality. She's pastel goth, and I've tried putting her in other stuff, other clothes, other colors and stuff like that, but it just doesn't suit her. It's like she says, "Nope, that's not me." So yeah, she has more of a personality and a more of a set style, but they don't have. So I don't know if it's it would be reinventing a doll if I just changed their aesthetics and stuff like that. And as I said, they don't have like stories and stuff like that. So there aren't really that much to reinvent if I wanted to change up the dolls. So no, I haven't done it, and I'm not sure if the way I play with my dolls and the way I use my dolls, it would be a thing that I could do. So no. Never have I ever regretted selling a doll, clothes, or wig, etc. No. I have, again, this is, I think this is more with the BJDs, and I haven't had them for that long. But I've sold Monster High dolls, and I have a couple, only like 2, that I bought like a big lot of dolls, and sold off a lot of them because I only wanted like 2, and some of them was something that I could keep those, and I could collect that line of dolls, but I don't really have room for them right now. And then a little later I was like, oh, I should have kept that one. She was really cute, but that's like the only thing. It's not like really a regret selling it, because it didn't mean that much. It was just that it was cute, and it could be nice to have on my shelf. Never have I ever slept with any of my dolls. No. I've slept with the toy and, oh my god, plushies. Even now, as an adult, I've slept with plushies, but no, not any of the dolls. They are just a bit... I hold them and I cuddle them and I stroke their hair and I stroke their resin. They are very nice to touch, but I wouldn't put them in my bed. And especially because I'm a very, like, I turn a lot in my sleep, so I would be very afraid to have them lie next to me. But yeah, plushies, definitely. Never have I ever hit a doll I just bought. And this is a really fun question, because I saw a DX Girly Likes BJDs when she did she was the first one I saw doing this second part of the tag. And when I heard this question, I was like, why would you hit a doll? Like, slap it. And I was like, oh, you mean hit it away. So I was like, but why would you hit a doll? Why? Never hit a doll. Never slap it. So that was the first thing I thought when she said that question. But yeah, I've hit dolls. Hit them away, not slap them. And as I talked in the last video with my Barbie dolls, the first ones I bought, they were just hidden away in a drawer. So no one really could see them, and I just knew they were there. So it was kind of my little secret. So yeah, I've hit dolls. I also kind of hit some of the more expensive, like, Playline dolls that I bought at first from my husband, but as I said, I can't keep a secret. And it's not because it's a big secret. I can keep big secrets, of course, but like stuff like that, I eventually go, oh, I bought a doll and it's very expensive, and it's in my drawer, it's under the bed, and it's very expensive. Don't hate me. So in the end I come clean. Well, in the end it's like a couple of days after I bought it or something like that. But yeah, I hit dolls. Mostly the first, when I didn't really know how to tell people or how to admit that I collected dolls. Never have I ever entered a doll competition. Photos, clothes, etc. No. I've entered giveaways, a lot of giveaways, but I haven't entered like a competition where it's my dolls that were competing. But I'm going to my first BJD convention in next week. and I'm still trying to see if I can get off on Saturday because I only have Sunday there, and most of the competition starts on Saturday. And I really want to be part of that. I want my dollies to compete. Not that I think I'm gonna win, but just to be part of it. So no, I never entered my dolls in a competition. But I want to. But yeah, no. Never have I ever bought a doll I said I would never buy. I can't, like, on the top of my head, I can't think of one that I thought, oh, I'm never gonna get that one. That's just overpriced, or that's just ugly, or that's just something. No, I don't think I've ever done that. But yeah, it's probably gonna be like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get that one, but get it anyway. But I can't. No, I can't really like think of the top of my head that I've done that. I try to not say never to anything. But actually, when I saw BJDs and saw how expensive they were, I was like, oh no. And going from like collecting Playline dolls, it was like, oh, they're so expensive. I don't think I'm gonna get one of those. And after like looking at them for a year, almost a year, it's like, okay, I'm gonna get a BJD. So yeah, actually that kind of says yes to the question. Next one. Never have I ever taken my dolls out in public. No, I've never done that. Not yet. I've taken one of my dolls to my parents' house when I was visiting there. But no, I'm never taking them out in public. And I'm a bit scared to do that because I'm a person that don't like a lot of attention normally. I like being just me and don't like in public, don't really talk to me. I'm not comfortable with that. So no, haven't had the chance. I don't know why I should take my dolls anywhere, like in public. Maybe should I photograph them or something? Then I could do that. And I'm going to my first BJD convention next week, and then of course I'm gonna take all my dolls with me. But I don't consider that like going out in public. Like when this going out in public, it's like going down the main street with my dolls in my hand. And I've never done that. Have I taken any of my other dolls out with me in public? No, not really. It's just if I need a reason. I wouldn't just take them out and just walking down the street with them. I would need a reason to take them out. So no, I've never done that. There's a lot of no's in this one. Sorry. Mostly because I haven't been in the hobby that long and... Don't know. Sorry. Almost knocked him over. Never have I ever given my doll a mod. Yesterday, I have event hat from when I bought my two girls. It's just a spring 2007 event hat, a minifee event hat. So it's not that special. It's a nice hat. And right now, I was thinking of like changing something in its face. And yesterday, or last night, I started. I worked up the courage to start. So I've sanded down her nose a bit. I'm gonna sand down her cheeks a bit. They are a bit full from my taste. So yeah, I'm right now in the middle of modding a doll. So yeah, I've modded a doll. Yesterday I couldn't say yes to this question, but today, yes I can. And it's a bit nerve-wracking taking a Dremel, not a Dremel, what's it called? I have like this nail file thing, electric nail file thing but it's a bit nerve-wracking, like taking it to the resin and like chopping chunks off the resin. But it's fun to like shape the head to how you want it. So yes, I've modded it all. Let's see the next question. Never have I ever spent more money in a doll's wardrobe than my own. Nope. But it's only because I've basically made all my dolls' clothes myself. I bought a couple of pieces in the beginning, mostly because I didn't want my dolls to be naked. But what I wanted was to, oh my god, if I knocked them over again. Not again, if I knocked them over. My dolls was to give me a creative outlet. So I really want to make everything for my dolls, basically. I've seen so many nice things on Etsy, so many talented people on Etsy and on Instagram, and I want everything they make. But I tried to kind of hold back because making the stuff for my dolls, that's what I do. That's my creative outlet. Some people make like the stories and the characters and build up this whole world around their dolls, and for me it's making all these things for my dolls. That's what I do. So if I didn't do that, I would have spent so much money on doll clothes. So many talented people on Instagram and on Etsy that makes exquisite garments for dolls. And it's not that they're expensive or anything. It's just that if I start buying all the clothes for my dolls and start buying very, very like trickily made garments, I wouldn't have the incentive to make something myself. And then I lose a part of the thing that I do with my dolls. So no, I think I only buy fabrics. So I think I spend a bit more money on my own clothes. Not that I shop very much. I use very little on my own clothes. Let's see here, the next question. Never have I ever wished I could trade clothes with my dolls. I hope I could trade bodies with her so I could wear these clothes. But no, I would never wear what they're wearing. Mainly because I don't think I would look good in it. But yeah, with their whole aesthetic, yes, I would love to look like this. Maybe not that big of a face, more human proportions. But yeah, if I could wear that kind of clothes, yes, then I would trade my wardrobe. Let's see the next one. Never have I ever lived. And now my English is, I can't say this word. Vicariously for my dolls. I know what it is, but I can't say it properly. vicariously. You know what I mean? Or else look up Nerdydollgirl's questions yourself so you can see what I'm trying to say. And no, like except my dolls don't have stories as that, so they don't live out my life. I live out my creative juices through them, but I don't wish I lived their lives because they don't really have full lives. They have characters. I know like how her like personality is and stuff like that, but she doesn't have like a full life, so I wouldn't know. No, I don't live through my dolls. All my creativity, most of my creativity is lived through my dolls. So that way around. So the next question. Never have I ever had a crush on a doll, either your own one or one you wished you owned. Yes, I had. Oh my god. And right now, when I did, it's not a couple of weeks ago, I did Aiden's body blushing, and I was like, oh my god, you're so cute, you're so gorgeous. But yes, I've had crushes on dolls, and the one that I crush on the most is Louise on Instagram and Flickr. Her dolls, like the circus, she has this whole character universe around a circus, and one of her dolls, Chris. Oh my god, he's a ring doll. I can't remember which sculpt he is, but he's a ring doll, and the way she styled him and his like whole aesthetic and backstory, he's just so gorgeous, and he's so cute, and like his sad story, and oh my god, yes, I have a doll crush, and that is the biggest one of them all. But yeah, there are other dolls, like some of them, and it tends to be the ones that look more realistic for me that I have like doll crushes on. Some of the Apple House dolls, boy dolls. Oh my god, the Bichon. Oh, he's so cute. And probably I'm gonna get him, the fashion size, at one point. So yes, I've had crushes on dolls, and it's not just like, oh, they look nice. It's like, oh, drool. He's so cute. He's so nice looking. He's so handsome. And especially Lilu's Kristen. He's my crush. And she posts a lot of pictures of him, so she's very good at the fan service, would I say. Because there's a lot of people who like that doll, like her doll. So yes, I've had crushes. Never have I ever lied about how much a doll costs or is worth. No. Yeah, a bit. I've kind of, it's again that thing that I can't really hid anything. I can't really keep a secret that's like, it's a very small thing to lie about how much a doll is worth. So I can't really do it. I've like some of my collectors, Monster High collectors though, like the San Diego Comic-Con collector dolls that I have, that I maybe paid a bit too much for what they are. And I've told my husband, oh, I bought this doll and it's a bit expensive. And he was like, oh, is it this much? I was like, no. Is it more? Yes. How much more? A lot. And like I wouldn't really tell him how much they cost. But in the end I end up telling him anyway, and he just shakes his head and says, ah, okay. And the same with these girls. It's like, oh, I bought some dolls and they were a bit expensive, I was like, how much? It's like $100? No, a bit more. And I was like, go up, a bit more, a bit more. And in the end, when I told him how much they cost, I was like, oh, yeah, okay. He just shakes his head and can't really grab his head around why a plastic thing would cost that much. So I kind of hit it, but never really lied about it, never really hit it that much. So no, haven't really lied about it. And I tell other people what the BJDs cost, and they're like, oh, that's a lot. Yeah, and I say, yeah, so don't drop her. Never have I ever overpaid for a doll. Yes, I have. Maybe if you saw my other video, I talked about my San Diego Comic-Con Ever After High series, and I think I overpaid for her, but I just wanted her. She was just so cute, and I just wanted her. Just wanted her to stand behind me, so I could look at her. So yes, I have. Other dolls, no, not that much. I've kind of like thought, okay, is this worth it? And if it's not, then no, I can say no to a doll. Mostly. She was an exception. I just really wanted her, and she was kind of the only one available. So I got her. But not overpaid so much as kind of think, is it worth it for me to have this doll? Is the price worth what it's gonna give me? So probably I overpaid. If I could probably have found a cheaper alternative or found it cheaper somewhere else. But if it was worth it to me. Let's say it in that one. The only one is still her, and even if I get rid of all my Monster High and Ever After High dolls, I think I would keep her because I paid more than I would get for her, and she is kind of special in that way. So yeah, I probably overpaid for a couple of dolls, but it was worth it to me. Let's say it like that. Have I ever got into a fight on social media about a doll or a doll company? No. I'm not that active on social medias, and mostly it's because of that. I'm kind of sensitive, and if people attack me, oh my god, I take it very personal, very hard. And if people attack people I know, I get very defensive. Defensive? That's not a word. I'm really defensive and try and like white knight. I don't know if that's it, but I take it hard. I'm not really that much on social media. Don't participate in like all the drama and stuff like that. Try to stay out of anything like that. And so I've never gotten into a fight over a doll or doll company. I've disagreed with some people, and it's a bit funny because the other days Sarah Swan's Pint-Sized Palace, the whole spring. The other day she made her video about the minifee posing. and like I got minifees and they were my first girls, so I have a special bond with them. And when she wasn't it was very it was a very good review and pros and cons and stuff like that about how they pose. But when she said the negative things about them, I was like, oh, but they're my girls. Don't say negative things about my girls. So I got a bit defensive there, but I thought that's silly because it's true. What she was saying, it was true, and it was just her opinion. But right there, it was like, no, don't talk shit about my girls. So it was kind of the start of like what it would be to get into a fight about a doll company or doll. So I felt it a bit. So I can understand why people like get into these fights. I don't say it's good. It's not. It's really stupid and stuff like that. But at that tiny second, I felt it. I was like, nope, stop it, don't say that. Even though it was true. But no, I've never like got into a fight about dolls or doll companies. And I think people who does it, it's, don't you have anything better to do? Use your time on something else. Never have I ever put my doll in less than safe poses or somewhere unsafe for them, like water, for an amazing photo. Oh my god, yes, I've done that. I have my diorama right here, and I have a window right behind me. And they sit here in the sun, which is probably not that good for them. And also, they stand. I have them standing in here, and they fall on their faces so many times. And I bought stands for them because of the, oh no, they fall on their faces so much. And I bought stands for them, but I don't use them because I don't think it's aesthetically pleasing to see them on stands. Them standing in their diorama is just prettier, but it's not that safe. So my dollies fall on their faces a lot. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But you just look so pretty standing up there in your diorama. And like standing here, you just look so cute. And I'm sorry that you fall on your faces a lot. And so yes, I put them in unsafe poses, and because yeah, it's not that safe for them to just stand there. If I just push them just a bit or wiggle the table just a bit, they'll fall. But I do it anyway because they look nice standing there holding each other. So yes. Oh my god, this video is so long. Okay, oh, and that's the last question. Nice. Never have I ever reshelled a doll because I found a perfect sculpt. No. And again, it's like reinventing a doll. It's kind of like the same. They don't really have like fleshed out characters. So I don't think I would take like her name and her like aesthetic and put it into another doll, because it would just be another doll with the same aesthetic. She has her personality, but not that much, so that she would be worthy of a reshell. I don't know if that's the right word, but no. I don't think reshelling is something that I'm gonna be doing. Mostly because, again, they don't have that much of a character to them. They have personality traits and like characteristics, but they don't have a fleshed out story. And that's not what I'm doing with my dolls. So I don't think that's something that I would be doing, reshelling dolls. If I found a sculpt that I liked, I was just, oh, that's a new boy, that's a new girl. So yeah. And I think this video has been long enough. So I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna say again a very special thanks to Nerdydoll, why can't I say that? Nerdydollgirl, for making up this tag. It was so fun to make. And to all y'all, do this tag, it's fun. I tag you all. And have a nice day, and love your dolls. See you.